If you want to lose 10 kilos of stubborn body fat in under 10 weeks, then listen up because I'm going to show you how to do it in these 3 easy, simple steps. And if you watch till the end, I'll show you a secret 4th step that the fitness industry and your fitness coach does not want you to know. So step number 1 is calculating your BMI. And what does that stand for and why is it important? So your BMI is your basal metabolic rate. So it's your body's expenditure if you slept 24 hours a day and did nothing. So it's the calories your body needs to be able to function on its own. And why is that important? So your BMI is linked to your maintenance calories. So in order for you to figure out the maintenance calories you need to sustain your current physique, you need to understand your BMI, which is this simple formula that depends on these 3 key variables. Your W is your weight in kilos, your H is your height in centimeters, and your A is your age in years, yeah? And I'm going to do me as an example and then we'll follow along with me as an example. So my BMI, let's say, would be 10 times 90 kilos plus 6.25 times my height, which is 180 centimeters, minus 5 times my age, 27, plus 5, which is 1895 calories my body needs to function. So you ideally never want to go under your BMI. Now, how do we calculate my maintenance number, which is the second key step in the process of losing 10 kilos of stubborn fat in 10 weeks. And if you're picking up on what I'm doing, you calculate your maintenance in your 3rd step. If you want to lose a kilo a week, you need to eat at a certain deficit under your maintenance, which is where we're going at right now. So you need to calculate your maintenance calories. So that number is dependent on your BMI times by 5 different indices, which depends on your activity level, yeah? Hopefully you're enjoying the video so far, and please feel free to leave a like and a subscribe for more of these videos, and let me know what you think in the comments, and watch till the end for the detailed analysis. You can effectively lose 10 kilos of fat in under 10 weeks and be proud of the physique you finally built. Moderate exercise, which is 3 to 5 times per week. Heavy exercise, 6 to 7 times per week, or very heavy exercise, which is either 2 times per day, or if you have a very physically demanding job, like you might be working in construction or something, yeah? And you might be on your feet all day, moving shit around, using your full body. Now, I don't know how well you can see, you've got those key numbers right there, and I'm going to take my basal metabolic rate and times that by my activity level. I'm going to go with that number right here, but for you guys watching, depending on, obviously if you need to lose over 10 kilos of body fat, I'm guessing you might be somewhere in here. I'm going to go for that one as an example to show me. So, my maintenance. Equals my BMI times activity index, yeah, which is 1895 times 725, which is 269. So we'll do 3270 is my maintenance calories if I exercise very heavily. That always may change, yeah? That's why you see your guys' maintenance calories can change depending on your activity. For this example, we're going to do 3270. That's how many calories I need to eat every day to maintain my 90 kilo physique. Now, key step number 3, listen up. If you want to lose a kilo per week, right, you need to figure out how much under your maintenance calories you need to eat. And how the fuck do you do that? So I'm going to give you a quick tip. 3,500 calories equates to 1 pound of fat, which is 4.5 kilos, gonna be 0.5 kilos. 3,500 calories a week, you divide that into 7 days a week, equals 500 caloric deficit per day. So if you're eating that many calories, you need to eat at a minus 500 caloric deficit to lose half a kilo a week, which is 1 pound of fat per week. Now, what do we want to do? We want to lose 1 kilo of fat per week. So what we want to do is you want to times that by 2. So 7,000, divide that by 7. Or you simply just double that number. So 7,000 per 7 equals 1,000 caloric deficit. Boom. There we go. There we have it. So if I wanted to lose half a kilo, per week in weight loss, there we have it. Hopefully you're picking up so far. That was step number 3. For us to lose 10 kilos of stubborn body fat in 10 weeks, don't be worried about it. If you aim for 1,000 calories, caloric deficit per day, which is a full kilo, you're going to lose more than that. Especially the more fat you have, the easier it is for you to lose. And now listen, the key thing is to never go below 1,000 caloric daily deficit, and never, ever get under that number. Never, because you need that to function if you did not move and slept 24 hours a day, right? That's key. And also note that if you're very overweight and you need to lose way beyond just that, you don't need to be training at the gym to be able to lose that. Simple walking, simple water, 10k steps every day, drink your 3-4 liters of water every day, and if you can simply eat at a deficit, if you want to lose half a kilo a week, right, you eat at a 500 caloric deficit. If you want to lose 1 kilo per week, you eat at a 1,000 caloric deficit. So in those 3 simple steps, you'll be able to lose 10 kilos in under 10 weeks and be able to have the body of your fucking dreams just in time for summer. You need a better understanding of the 3 macros you need to understand in order to lose effectively. Your carbs, your proteins, and your fats, and the 3 different macro splits you need to know and utilize depending on where you're at and where it is you want to go. Then I'll leave a video right here for you to watch. Watch till the end of the video for the full breakdown. Let's go. Here's step number 4 that I promised you all. So you've got to be very, very careful, especially if you're eating at a 1,000 caloric deficit, because your energy will be depleted. So you never want to go below that if you don't have a coach. And when I'm working directly with my one-on-one clients, I move around their carbs and their calories depending on if it's a training day and a non-training day. So whenever you're not training, you have physical exercise, you eat a little bit less and you shuttle those calories around to a training day, such as a back day, such as a leg day, when you would need those calories a lot more. So that's very important to be able to macro manipulate and change your calories around depending on your activity of each day of the week. And that's why it's very important to work directly with a coach. And what you also want to do is you take your calories, 2270, let's say as an example. Yeah? If you wanted to lose 1 kilo per week, what you do, you divide those calories into 5 meals. You never want to spread your calories over 2 or 3 big meals. You'd rather spread them across 5 smaller meals, because when you have 2,200 calories, right, or you might be eating 2,000 or 1,800 calories, as an example, depending on your BMI and your calculations you just done. If you eat all your calories into big meals, you get a big spike of carbs, a big spike of blood sugar, and a big spike of insulin, and you get a big crash. And you don't want that, because all those calories you're eating won't partition to muscle correctly, because your body can't absorb those micronutrients in time. So you want to spread them out evenly and give your body enough time to digest. You have better digestion. You want to give your body enough time to shuttle them to muscle and not stored fat. So that's very fucking important. You want to split across 5 lesser meals. And let's say, as an example, you're eating 2,000 calories, yeah? You want to divide that into 5 meals. That will be 400 calorie per meal. Yeah, but you can always do 400, give or take 150, which either equals 500 at the max or 250. So your meals can be, max meal will be 550, your minimum meal can be 250. That can be as simple as this protein shake with a banana before you train. 550 is a lot of calories for a meal, especially when you're eating good quality foods, whole foods, right? So don't be afraid of that number, eat. And I hope you found that video helpful. Let me know what you think in the description. Leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe for more of these videos, and even message me on Instagram. I'll put my handle in the description. If you need help with any of these, if you might not understand any of these concepts and you need me to message you privately, let me know. I look forward to speaking with you guys soon. Let's run it up.